Hey folks, I'm Sir Glory, and welcome to my playthrough of Napoleon's Egyptian campaign in Napoleon Total War. Okay, so as you can see, we are assaulting Cairo. This will be our first real meaningful battle of the campaign. So we're just going to go ahead and start the battle. So obviously I've combined both forces under Napoleon's command. Dessay is it Dessay? I think was joining, leading the other army, so he is also here. And although we're pretty evenly matched in terms of numbers, we should outmatch them in terms of quality. Good that they don't have a town to defend. Some Mamelukes out on the far, or my far right, some more in the centre. I don't see any on the left. Okay. High ground there. There's also... I might set up here actually. We need to advance further to get into that high ground, which wouldn't be very good, especially if they're going to come towards us. So I think we'll have the guns here. And then we could form our line below the summit of this hill and give our guns a clear line of fire. So I'll set up off camera and then I'll bring you guys back. Okay, we're set up. As I said, I've got the artillery ready to move forward onto the high ground here, and then we have our skirmishers over to the left, our chasseurs. So I'm just going to send them out in a cloud ahead of the main line and provide some protection to the infantry and the guns as they advance. And then we have two brigades, each with a regiment, two regiments of foot fusiliers and a regiment of militia to form our front line. And then we have reserve, which is our grenadier and a regiment of foot fusiliers. And then our cav, we've got our chasseurs à cheval over on the left, because we have slightly to the right, or our right of the centre of the Turkish line, Mameluk line. So okay, here we are. As I said, I've got my artillery set up ready to go and occupy this small hill here. We have our chasseurs. I'm going to send forward just in a cloud to protect the advance of the guns, and also this infantry brigade. We've got another brigade over to the right. Both of these have two regiments of fusilier and one regiment of militia. And in reserve we have our grenadier and another regiment of fusiliers. We've got our chasseurs à cheval over to the left. We've set up slightly to our right of the Mamluk centre, so the chasseurs will help to hold off anything over here. We have our dragoons on the right opposite the Mamluks, and I think that's it. We've got Napoleon here and Dessay forward here to the right. So we're going to go ahead and we'll start the battle. And obviously we'll get our artillery on the march first. Get the chasseurs to run. I'm going to set up our front line somewhere in here. Yeah. So actually, thinking about it, what I was talking before I set up about having the guns over here. But I figured that was a bit too far back, so we are advancing to meet the enemy. So I wasn't 100% sure that they would come towards us, and it doesn't look like they are. They're reforming. But that's fine. Let's have these guys stop running and actually have you spread out. Guns. Let's have you head over more in that direction. Infantry, yeah, we probably do still want you somewhere around there. Probably form our line slightly further forward than that. We'll bring the reserve forward now. Keep them more in the centre. Do they have cannon? I don't think they do. And we'll bring our chasseurs, a cheval, up here. And the dragoons. I actually tuck them in a bit. Since the cav has moved, we've got Mamluks in there. And the rest are now heading over there. So I'll bring the dragoons over to the left. If they come over here, that should do. Our guns are just about in position. Get you unlimbered. Are they now advancing? I don't think they are. No. Good. Let's move you slightly to the left and slightly further forward. Get the guns unlimbered and into action. And I think form our line about here. You stay there, that'll be fine. Move you further forward though, I think. March up to there for now. What are you targeting? Okay, interesting. Just don't shoot my skirmishers. I'd actually rather you targeted, I don't know, let me see. Shoot into there. Okay, they seem to be clumping up a bit. And if we have you both turn and engage them. Leave these guys where they are for now. Yeah, they're going to advance. Okay, when you're ready. Not quite in range yet. There we go. That's good. Good enough. Get the guns to target them again. And you swing right, up left. Get into action as well. You're out of range. That's okay. Still nothing happening over in the right flank. You in range? Maybe not. So you step further forward and drive them off. Where's the general? I should have kept my dragoons over there now. Okay, good enough. Guns target the Mamluks Libyan Bedouin garrison now. We can leave the chasseurs to focus on them. I want you in guard mode though. Okay, in the distance, they're taking fire now. The general's coming in, but that regiment seems to be staying put. Okay, good enough. Let's get the chasseurs back into formation. With the guns target over here now. I think I'd rather allow them this high ground so that the guns have clear shots. So if we bring our line back here, bring the Chasseurs de Cheval slightly further to the left, and the Dragoons as well. Okay. So I'm just going to take time here. Resources are limited. When Napoleon arrived, or after Napoleon arrived in Egypt, it wasn't long before the Royal Navy managed to isolate him there. So he didn't have, a bit like the Germans in North Africa, struggled to get any additional resources across from the continent. So, for that reason, I want to safeguard the troops as much as I can. That unit, I don't think is coming back. Just continue to manoeuvre under fire. Not suffering too badly though. It's easy to say that when you're not the one that's been bombarded. Some better shots there. Okay, enough admiring. What are the Azars armed with? They do have flintlocks at least. Yeah, it looks like flintlocks. So what we're going to do then is send this brigade over in that direction. If we could manage to engage them on their own, that would be fantastic. In fact, no. That's a bad idea. Let's get the Chasseurs of Cheval to go over in that direction. We'll bring a reserve further to the left. Use the Chasseurs to go and clear this area. Okay, I think we'll switch targets for the guns. Can't quite reach them, so we might actually leave the guns. Shooting that. That's not that unit coming back, is it? No, it's not. We have the guns target these guys. They seem to be heading over to reinforce this area. Cav, come over here now. I think we'll stick a grenadier over there. Bring the dragoons to here. Because I see this cav seems to be manoeuvring over in the flank. I've got some cav coming in here as well. So let's prepare for that. Run the chasseurs back a bit. You men should really stand behind the guns. Okay, broken already, fantastic. Let's... No, not them. These guys here. Let's move slightly to the right. Get the chasseurs to extend the flank for us over there. The dragoons here. Charge those mamelukes if you would, in fact. And they're running. Some of you back there. That cav probably will be back. Right, I don't want to ignore that too much. We need to get ready for the fight over here. Let's get you into the line. Skirmish mode, obviously. We'll send this regiment over to protect that flank as well. Right, how are you going over here? You're not doing very much. Alright, you pull back. Get ready to engage. What's this? They've got reinforcements coming in. Got a chasseur, which is not fantastic. Let's send you guys in there, see if you can break them, drive them off. And you are on skirmish mode, so I don't know how these guys managed to get caught. Pull you back a bit. In fact, you should be back there. The guns will switch to canister. Okay, dragoons going to attack them. Send you over there. I think I'll get you into the line. Okay. Did you charge it? Doesn't look like it. Don't shoot it, Will. You come back. Advance slightly. Go back to shot. Target them. Lots of you attack in here. Yeah, break them if you would. You can round that flank. This other regiment push up as well. They're not about to break any time soon, so you come out of there. And well, they're tired but they're still encouraged. You're going to attack. Come back here. Driven them off. This is not so good. No, you get into square. You come over, you're going to charge in and support them. You go back. You should have had you in guard mode. You form up there, you're going to charge in. And you move up, you advance, you form up ready for a charge, and you go. Dragoons, go fit. No, you actually go and charge them. You come forward. You might break. If we go over here, you guys form up again. Yeah, you keep shooting at them over there. You turn, deal with these guys. With help from them. The chasseurs out of that cave, so you can get back into line. Forward to there. I did see Mamluks behind us, but they're running Mamluks. Okay, reform. Back, shoot at will. As well. You're shooting at will, that's fine. Over to there. So you shoot at will too. Target them. You starting to march. Oh no, do we have anybody back here? We don't. Okay. Well, in that case, you're going to turn and drive them off. And you'll come over and support.
Our men are running.
March forward. These guys running, that's okay, as long as the Mamluks are running as well. Oh, we've got any guns? No. Didn't even notice they had rallied and come back. Where are my dragoons? Chasing off after there. Right, come back up here. Hit them. Get in there, save our guns. Bunch of sewers. And I've left my generals behind. I knew there was something I'd forgotten earlier on. You shoot them if you would. Charge them down as well. Form up. You're still in your guns actually. Shoot them. Where's the rest of the gun crews? Running. Nope, we've got some men here. Can you come up? Recrew, please. And those are off.
Our men are running, sir.
Okay, let's get you forward to there. Just trying to regain control of my army. It's a bit spread out all over the place. I suppose I've taken a beating over there and been left unattended for far too long. And operating in cavalry mode, which is not great. Just a lot of our dragoons as well. But if they can break these guys with a charge and not suffer friendly fire from the artillery, damn it. Pull out, pull back here. They have guns. Okay. And that's where the cav need to go. I'm going to bypass them, should do anyway. Guns are out of range, unfortunately, of those Azars. That's probably the Azars that have been there since the start of the battle that I was going to clear out. What's this general? Just a general's unit, so it should be okay. You go for the general's unit. Right, so we've been bloodied, and our guns, can I see? No, I can't actually, well yeah, hopefully we're still going to have the 3 batteries. Our guns are broken. Once the general goes, that should be the end of the battle. Apart from this.
We have killed their general, sir. Now they must break.
Okay, go ahead and wipe out that unit. Ah! We do have a gun in range. Just about. But I don't want them to engage because the Cairo's going to have to go and smash this regiment. Hit them before they could reload. Into the number up. Artillery have here. Okay. Running. There we go. Yeah, heroic, but nearly half of our forces lost. I don't know if I want to move on from this. Obviously did win. Cairo's our second largest city in the Ottoman Empire, home to some of Islam's finest scholars. Yeah, okay. Yes, peacefully occupy. +1 command for leading infantry units. +1 to morale in battles. But yeah, we've still got our 3 batteries. That's about the only good news. I think I'm going to merge up these 2 chasseurs. And what did they have left? Just a single unit. Right. Okay. Well, I'm going to put a break in here. Let's check out Cairo first of all. Not great. So I think we'll have to leave Napoleon there for a turn maybe. You can set up his government. Don't want to recruit any units. Well, hang on. I'm building a cannon foundry back in Alexandria. So I don't think I want 2 at this point anyway, so I might actually just mark that for destruction. Yeah, let's we'll dismantle that, and instead we'll get an army encampment. And I might get the theatre here as well. And we'll obviously upgrade the tax office to the magistrate. But before I do that, I want to start getting some more reinforcements. I'm getting some reinforcements to replace losses. Let's get another fusilier. And hang on. Yeah, okay, so their melee attack's slightly better, but they're equal apart from that. They cost the same. We've got money left. What do we have here already? Nothing really. In here we've just got garrison to try and keep public order under control. So I can recruit another unit. In fact, I could get a couple of units. Yeah. So we'll do that. These guys will definitely be moving out to link up with Napoleon, bolster his army a bit. And then we'll see what we do. I'm really inclined to head up the Nile and secure this whole area before we do anything else. But the reason that Napoleon came to Egypt was to attack into Syria. So maybe I will follow Napoleon's imperatives and head east instead. He did send a small detachment up the Nile. Anyway, as I said, I'm going to put a break in here, so thanks very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please leave me a comment, rate the video, and subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content, and hope to see you again next time. Cheers!